Good morning. Today I want to share to you out of Colossians 4 verse 5 and 6. Behave yourselves wisely, living prudently and with discretion in your relationships with those of the outside world, the non-Christians, making the very most of the time and seizing the opportunity. Verse 6. Let your speech at all times be gracious, pleasant and winsome, seasoned with salt, so that you may never be at loss to know how you ought to answer anyone who puts a question to you. Wow, that is a very important scripture with instructions to us. And it again, it just boils down to being intentional. Not only in our walk, but we need to guard our words, what we say, and seasoning our words with salt. You know, salt adds flavor, but it also preserves. So what we say, we need to preserve the gospel. We need to preserve his nature, his character with what we speak, and bringing flavor to those outside, which are the non-Christians. Do whatever you speak, what you share. Does that bring an excitement in people? Do they feel, wow, there's something that I miss, that I need? And if we walk in that intentional way, where we're always aware of his presence, we can function out of the fullness of who he is. We can function out of the wisdom. And if we function out of his wisdom, we will never be lost at words. No matter what questions people put to us, we will always have a godly answer if we one with him. And if we walk in that awareness and we're truly revealing him, then we also become what the Lord talks about in 1 Corinthians 9, where we can become all things to all. So I just want to urge you today, go out, be aware, be ready to be salt to those who are so desperate for hope and for salvation. Sometimes they don't even realize that they're so desperate for that, but we need to be the salt. Make sure you preserve the kingdom, you preserve the gospel, but you also bring the most beautiful flavor, that of salvation, into the lost. I bless you with that.